What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to African Mucholo with your boy King. And guys, wow, today I've got a special one for you. For those who are planning to get married, those who are married, this is a special video for you and I to learn from this example. Hey, you know, me and my queen, we always make jokes that these children are not gonna get in between us. We are always going to be together. Ba tlo re tlogela ba. My wife likes saying, ba tlo re tlogela ba tsamaye bo jola kwa ba nyale kwa and leave us alone, and me and you are going to be together. As a joke. But today I'm realizing that what my wife was saying to me is actually a revelation. Children must never get in between the love of the parents. It will damage the relationship beyond measure because children are in our lives for a long time. My oldest is what, 10 years? Youngest is 4 years. We're going to parent these children up to their mid 20s and they become adults. Then we continue to parent them up to their until they get married, basically. Up to a point where they can stand on their own and they don't have to call us anymore, and our parenting bears fruits where they can make decisions informed by the type of parenting style that we gave them, because children are actually a representative of their parents. Yeah, I believe that. When you see me, if my father was still alive, well, I hear a lot when I go to Guyana, where my father comes from, and may his soul rest in peace. People say, you talk like your father, you act like your father, you do, because my father taught me well. Even though my father passed away when I was young, very young, as I was entering my teens, then my father passed away. There's a lot I took from the lessons that he gave me. But now, as a grown man, married myself, you then quickly realize that children actually get into the love relationship that the two parents had before they came. And you can imagine how much you loved each other before those little things came and stole everything. They stole your money, they stole your time, they stole everything. Let's watch this video together. And I'm telling you, you're going to learn something here. Let's listen to this. Stay right here and face me. Give me a second. I forgot to put on my Bluetooth. Let's play it now.
Just stay right here and face the audience for me, please. Okay. Thank you. Lord, you are amazing. No, seriously. The Lord gave me this demonstration, and I was hoping that they would do exactly what I thought they would do. You have no idea. God, you are so amazing.
At this point, I did not know what they were clapping for.
This is our problem.
What
That's
problem?
the problem with us.
What problem?
That's exactly what we do. That's exactly what married people do. And we call this a family because the kids are in the middle. Don't change now. Don't change now. Stay right there. Don't be pulling him over there now. No, you done messed up long time. Don't be pulling him over there now. This is our problem. Come here, kids. Stand over there for me, please. Before they existed,
It was just us.
you were one.
I hope you guys can hear what the pastor is doing.
You were one. And God never meant for your children to come
Never.
between your union. That's where you're messing up. That's why when the kids grow up and they leave and they go to college, you are two strangers. Because you don't even know each other. Because the kids were always between you guys. You're out of order. It's the father, the mother. And at no given time, God wanted the children to come between you. That's not his will. Because what happens now, you become attached to your daughters, and before you know it, detached from each other. So what happens now? So what happens when the children grow up? They go separate ways. Please continue to walk that way. They go separate ways. Here's the struggle. There's such
Can't
a
connect
gap,
anymore. It's powerful.
huge gap
Powerful.
that turns into fighting at each other, arguing, because you are dead strangers.
Wow.
When this is how God wanted this to happen in the first place. First child comes. Still a family.
Still a family. Still a bond
Still a
between
family.
the father and mother.
He's head.
Yeah.
She's supporter. So happens a daughter comes in.
Yeah.
And notice, the daughter is
No.
not between them. The daughter
Beside
is
them.
beside them. Where are your children? Are they beside
between you.
you in the family structure? Or are they between you and
between
the
us.
spouse? The second one comes. She comes beside.
Wow.
Still one.
Wow.
Still strong.
Wow.
Still leading. So when they go their separate ways to college, they're still one.
Come on, somebody take a deep breath if you felt that message. Take a deep breath, think about your relationship, and be honest with yourself. Since the children came, it has not been the same. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. I'm honest with myself. I can say that these children have taken so much from me and my queen. Not in a bad way. You know, knowledge is power. It shall set us free. You know, and knowledge, the way we define it is that is the know how to do things. But if you don't have the know how to do things, the knowledge, you fumble. The problem with us, the parents of today, especially us, the younger ones, because we want to compete with how our parents parented and we want to do better. We want to be liked instead of wanting to be right. And I keep on telling my sister, my wife, even my mother today, but she's a grandmother now. I say, don't want always to be liked by children. I'm the disciplinarian in my family, with my siblings and everyone. I don't care. Fight to be right, not to be liked. That's how my grandfather was. That's how my father was. And that's how I am. And that's how it's going to continue. Nothing's going to change. We want to befriend our children. How can you want to befriend your children? Being friendly with your children and befriending your children is something wrong. Your child is not your friend. And your child will never be your friend. Ever. You will remain a parent to that child until you go out of this earth. Be right and don't fight to be liked. But because when you are right, the children will always like you. I hope somebody got this. I don't like when a wise man with so much wisdom speak, I don't want to continue to speak much longer. So I hope the message got to you. You know, I hope the message got to you. Sit down with your partner and say, yo, I watched this this crazy video at African Mojolo, my love, and they spoke about how our children can get between us in our relationships. And I think we must be careful of this thing because I can see that we've been separating. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen? Please, please. So that's all. I'm not gonna make this episode much longer. The message is clear. One thing you have to remember is that African Mojolo will humble you. Please subscribe.